You guys would probably know me as a guy who's all about Disney Pixar Cars diecasts. But today, we're shifting gears because we're gonna spotlight another theme or another franchise in my collection that has been in my collection for years. Since Cars is celebrating its 20th anniversary this June 9th, another legendary franchise about Cars as well is celebrating their milestone. It's their 25th anniversary. It is none other than the ever so famous Fast and Furious franchise. Let's get to it. What is up, Diecast Garagsters? Welcome back to Alex's Diecast Garage, a garage dedicated to Disney Pixar Cars, and where we review the exotics of the exotics diecast cars on the planet. Today, we're going to be shifting gears. We're going to be taking a day off from making Cars content. But we're still going to stick with automobiles. We're just going to take a day off take a day off from making Pixar Cars content. We're going to be focusing on something that's also in my collection, that also plays a crucial role in my collection. Today, we're going to be reviewing other diecasts. As you may see now in the frame, these are not your Disney Cars diecast that you usually see on the channel. So before we dive into the video, I want you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on the post notifications not to miss a single update on the channel. What are we waiting for? Let's get to it. You guys know me as a full Disney Cars dedicated channel. But it's also a great timing and a great opportunity that I will do this video. So you guys know that Disney Cars 1's 20th anniversary is on June 9th, and it's also a great timing for this video to also give honor to another milestone reached by one of the most legendary franchises that is all about Cars as well. So we're gonna be taking a day off from making Cars content, and we're gonna give the spotlight in honor of the 20th anniversary of the Fast and Furious franchise. That's right, Fast and Furious is gonna celebrate its 25 years on June 22nd. So to give honor to another franchise building up my collection, or another franchise that plays a crucial role in my collection, we're gonna give the spotlight of this video to the Fast and Furious segment of the Alex's Diecast Garage collection. We are going to be taking a look at my current Fast and Furious diecasts, from the Hot Wheels, from other 1/64 scale diecasts, and my recent Fast and Furious product. If you have not seen Diecast Hunt Down episode 11, we have bought the color brush finish of one iconic car that builds up the Fast and Furious universe, or serves as a pop culture iconic symbol of the Fast and Furious universe or franchise. So without further ado, we will be now taking a look at my current Fast and Furious collection. We're gonna be starting off from probably my least favorite down to like my really favorite pieces of Fast and Furious merch or diecast in my collection. So before we tackle here, I would like to give an advance happy 25th anniversary to one legendary franchise that builds up the Alex's Diecast Garage collection. Happy 25th anniversary in advance to the Fast and Furious franchise. Without further ado, let's get on to it. So first, we are going to be taking a look at this Dodge Charger over here. So probably some that don't watch Fast and Furious that much. This is the Ice Charger that is used by Dom Toretto, played by Vin Diesel. So this is his Dodge Charger all geared up. Now it is called the Ice Charger. I'll show you guys a couple of frames of it from the movie The Fate of the Furious. There you go. And yeah, this is the main setup of the Dodge Charger of Dom Toretto in The Fate of the Furious. So this is not your ordinary Hot Wheel car. I'll show you guys in comparison and scale. Good thing I have a box of Hot Wheels cars next to me. So I'm gonna show you guys a comparison of him. This is not your ordinary Hot Wheels 1/64 scale diecasts. This is larger. What's it in scale to? Believe it or not, this Dodge Charger is a 1/55 scale. You can see it's almost a similar size to the Disney Cars diecasts. Here's a comparison with Lightning McQueen. You can see that this is the same exact scaling of the Disney Cars diecast that we know. Also released by Mattel. So this is a Hot Wheels. I think this is a Hot Wheel. Here you go. It is an all gray Dodge Charger. You got the black striping on the hood. These little air vents from the hood. You got his windshield. So this is already used. I got this one used already, but since it is from Fast and Furious, I don't see why not rejecting a piece like this. I mean, it's a Dodge Charger. I mean, it's a different kind of story. I love the wheels. Very, very nice castings of the wheels. You got that silver side skirts. You got the passenger windows, the back right windows, the rear windows, and then you got the driver's side windows. Over here, I don't know if you can see it that well. It says RT, or is that? Yeah, it's RT, but in red with black striping. You got the engine back here. I don't know if this is an engine. I don't actually watch The Fate of the I haven't watched The Fate of the Furious properly yet, so I do not know what this is. To the Fast and Furious experts around here in the garage, can you please tell me what this is? Because I have no idea if this is an engine or some sort. I haven't watched The Fate of the Furious yet, so go ahead and tell me that. So here you got the duck wing, similar to the Cars 1 Lightning McQueen and Cars 3 Lightning McQueen piston cup setup with the duck flap wing. And here's the base. So this is a 2016 Mattel casting. Oh, okay. Made in China. It has the Fast 5 logo. I think that is Fast 5. FF005. Yeah, that's Fast 5. And I don't know what these are for. It's like little holes over here. Maybe for a playset or some sort. And I love the detailing on the undercarriage. I like the detailing. All those little mechanics there, all detailed on the rims, or on the rims, underneath or the base. I really love how they do that. Very, very nice. This is all used, so that's why you can see some chips here and there. I got this one used, so but it's still nice to have a Dodge Charger. Okay, here's our next one. We're gonna be reviewing, okay, let's go for this one. The ever so popular Nissan Skyline R34. This is from Too Fast, Too Furious. I'm gonna show you a couple of frames of this iconic car from Too Fast, Too Furious. Here you go. So this is the car of the ever so famous Paul Walker with his character Brian O'Connor from Too Fast, Too Furious. This is the car he used to race the pink S2000, the red RX-7, and the orange Supra. Very nice. This is from the Too Fast, Too Furious. This is used by Brian O'Connor. So this is a Tomica diecast. So this is not Mattel diecast. Yeah, I have this one in my collection for years. Dream Tomica series. This is a 1/64 scale diecast, so it's in scale with a Hot Wheel car. So here is a comparison. Here's the Chevy Corvette Z06. This is the C7 from Hot Wheels, so it is the same size, same scaling, because this is not your 155 scale diecast from Cars, not the same scale. So here you have the detailing. You got the, what a missed opportunity to should have put premium wheels on this Skyline. Would have made it a much more better. But overall, it is very nice. You got the classic linings making up this iconic car. So his main color is this like a silver or gray? And you got all the stripings in blue. The iconic stripings that builds up the Skyline. The dual stripes on the hood, crossing from the hood all the way to the front bumper part. Tomica did a really good detailing onto this. You can also see that GTR logo. We zoom it on for you. See that? That's the GTR logo. I love how Takara Tomy does something like those little details. They do not neglect them. If you would compare to some Mattel Disney Cars stuff, sometimes they neglect the smallest and smallest of detail. These headlights, these are plastic, separate plastic pieces. You got the grille, the front bumper pieces, you got the windshield. This is plastic. Here's the windows, and the iconic blue wing on the back. A missed opportunity. They should have put the plate or the license plate, the GTR licensing, the Nissan emblem. What a missed opportunity. So, and also the side view mirrors, they should have put it on. At least like a soft rubber would have done it, the job. But the amount of detailings they have for these, you can see, I don't know if the camera would see it well, but it has those nitrous tanks in there. Really, really nice detailings. Even the inside, the interior has details. I don't know if the camera could reflect it. Yeah, I think it does see it. See that reflecting, the thing reflecting from the light? That is the nitrous tanks. See? Those are the nitrous tanks. Oh, yeah. Probably the best. I'm putting it on the best angle. Yeah. That's nitrous tanks in there. The ones reflecting from the inside. Those are nitrous tanks. Really, the amount of detailing Takara Tomy puts on their diecast is just really spot on. I really love that. Here's the base. Takara Tomy, Tomica. These are made in Vietnam. Really nice. And these have the iconic traits of a classic Tomica diecast. Let me just... So this has working suspension. That's what I love about Tomica. What if Mattel puts also working suspension plates on their diecasts? Wow, that would have been cool. Okay, next one. Let's do the Supras. First, we're gonna be taking a look. These are from Hot Wheels. These are Hot Wheel cars from the Tuned series. That's the series they're tuned. We're going to be taking a look at the Supra Mark IV 1994 Toyota Supra from the Tune Series, number 4 out of 5 cars, Fast and Furious. This is the Supra of Slapjack. I'll show you guys a couple of frames of this Supra from the show. I just can't remember which movie was this Supra in. I think it was in Too Fast, Too Furious. Correct me if I'm wrong. The intro of Too Fast, Too Furious. There you go. If memory corrects me right, this is the Supra from Too Fast, Too Furious. You got the iconic detailings there as well. It's just very complex detailing. I love the kind of dark orange, yellow, or I think this is gold color. And of course the trademarks of your tuned Hot Wheel cars, they have a larger headroom over here. And then you got the front. You got the headlights over there. And then the hood, you got the hood detailing. The plus. Yeah. Here's the back. 94 Toyota Supra. Tuned. And the Universal, Fast and Furious, and Toyota Motors licensing over there. These are made in, I think these are made in Malaysia. Let's see. I think I'm wrong. Oh, these are made in Malaysia. Yep, that's Malaysia. 94 Toyota Supra, 2022 Mattel. Really nice. Yep, there's a card back. Hot Wheels logo. 224 out of 250. Now we're gonna be taking a look at the Supra everyone knows. It's the iconic Supra from the Fast and the Furious. This is the first film. This is the Supra of Brian O'Connor from the Fast and the Furious. Fast and Furious logo. Hot Wheels. The card back. From the Tune Series, number 3 out of 5. Slapjack Supra is number 4 out of 5. This is Paul Walker's Toyota Supra, 94. So it has the same packaging style of the other Supra I just showed. 94 Supra, tuned. The diecast over there. Beautiful. Yeah, it is the same thing. It's just the same thing. It's just in different colors and designs. You got the wheels, all in silver rims. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity that they skipped the detailing on the back of these two. Should have put at least the tail lights and the Toyota emblem. But nonetheless, it is still a pretty nice car. The card back, we have 5. Tuned. Really awesome. The Mattel logo, pretty nice. It's the wing. You got the 94 Toyota Supra. All that Universal licensing, blah blah. That's it to you. We saved the best for last. My recent score from Diecast Hunt Down episode 11. It is none other than the 25th anniversary special color brush finish from Jada Toys, Brian's Toyota Supra. This is absolutely one of my favorite pieces now in my collection. I just love how it looks from the packaging. You can see like the different colors reflecting from that sticker. It says color brush finish. Go. 25 years of Fast and Furious, and you can see Dom's Charger doing donuts. 25 years of Fast and Furious. 8+ logo. Here you can see a Toyota Supra. I think this is Dom's Toyota Supra because of the setup. And this is Dom's charger. You can see Brian's Toyota Supra diecast, the Fast and Furious logo, and the diecast itself with the background of Los Angeles. You can all see those trees back there. It's a sunset. You got the diecast in there in all its glory. This is a 1/32 or 38 scale diecast. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it says a 1/32 scale diecast. It is in beautiful metallic orange, really reflective. You got all the stickers there. Oh no, this is not. These are custom painted. My bad. Those are all custom painted. All the really iconic designs from the Toyota Supra. The silver rims. These are, I think, rubber tires. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think these are rubber tires. The Jada logo. Fast and Furious. You got this plastic peg holder. All the beautiful designs. On the side, you have the 25 years of Fast and Furious logo again. On the back, it is beautiful. Just beautiful. 25 years of Fast and Furious. All that typical legal blah blah. That's beautiful. Pretty nice editing. Beautiful. Slapjack Supra. You can see a speedometer. Beautiful. This is made in China. 2026 Jada Toys. Beautiful. And that mainly wraps up my video on my complete collection of my Fast and Furious diecasts. Thank you guys for watching Alex's Diecast Garage, a garage dedicated to Disney Pixar Cars and where we review the exotics of the exotics diecast cars on the planet. This is my collection video of my Fast and Furious diecasts. This is Alex's Diecast Garage signing out, and happy 25th anniversary to the Fast and Furious franchise. See you all in the next video.